kid you not. And these guys called me the next day saying, we had to let you go. You're fired. Your attendance. You left work. What is it called? You early quit on us. Cool. Mind you, this was a funny part of my life because I think I went to zero, bro. I got spiked. Lost it all. Then I got fired. Literally at rock bottom. Didn't know what to do.
Got so much pain, was starting to wonder what I ever gained. It's so much shit I overcame.
We're gonna do a video of how I went broke from sports betting, man. I'm gonna tell you guys everything, bro. When I moved to Atlanta, before I moved to Atlanta, like everything, bro. Like I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I'm gonna keep it real for you guys, man. You know what I'm saying? We go black truck, man. We gonna go shopping. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, bro, X don't do nothing else but black trucks. You know what I'm saying? Nothing else but black trucks. Only do black trucks, man. Chicago, man, nothing like it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't seen the traffic yet. You know, it ain't really traffic. It ain't that time yet for that traffic. It ain't rush hour yet, but letting you know now, it get crazy. I don't like it though, man. Big city. Nothing like it. Love my city. Y'all know I lived in the A for a year. Love my city though. Hey, I'm gonna give y'all the real pizza spot too, man. It's downtown, you know, so we gonna be downtown, so I can't give y'all the real pizza joint. You know what I'm saying? Italian Fiesta joint, I can't give y'all that because we gonna be downtown. And you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be doing no ripping and running. Well, I gotta go get some Italian Fiesta, then come back down here to do a mukbang and all. I ain't trying to do all that. I ain't trying to do no mukbangs. You know what I'm saying? In the hood and none of that. So we gonna keep it discreet, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna stay downtown, get the mukbang, tell y'all how that went down, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it real. That's how Rishi Money do it. That's how Flex Game 2 do it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I know y'all be saying I show off this chain too much, man. It's a real trophy though, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't too many like my boy Jalen, bro. Too many like him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Exit that for real, bro. Like, real $10,000 chain on my neck, bro. We couldn't, I went in Louis. Went in Louis and got me a little something, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, we couldn't really record at Louis. You know, Louis be tripping out. Louis literally be tripping out, man, when we go in there. But, yeah, we finna go in Saks, man, try to find me a coat. You know what I'm saying? We doing a little shopping. Money doing a little shopping. How we do it? What? What are you picking up?
These is tabbies. See how they did the toe?
Put that down. I mean, that looks like literally true. What?
These is fly.
My granddaddy sold those.
You don't like these?
Dog shit.
They don't.
My granddaddy sold no crash count. Those is dog. What? They putting a bow on them, bitch. Hey, what's going on, man? I just seen a bow on the Balenciaga. Hey, Balenciaga running out of styles. That's all I get from that, man. They running out of styles, cause that right there, that's dog shit. Oh my uncle. Every shoe that was just picked out right there, that shit was my shit. Oh my uncle. What in the actual? Hey, I'm ready to eat, man. I'm ready to eat, man. I really hope they got a coat for me. I ain't gonna lie, that shit gonna be raps. I might just go get me a North Face. I might go Zaire on him. Might go my boy Zaire on him, you know what I'm saying? Moment of truth, man. The Moncleeses. The red Moncleeses.
This is a jacket. This is a jacket. This not even a coat, so I don't think you should get this. How much is it? No. 1,800 for a coat. This is the coat.
This dog shit.
This is the coat. That's what I'm saying.
This dog shit.
Like, this is the coat. This is the coat.
Oh, they sold me, bro. They sold me, bro. This well though, but I ain't want to go. I want to go blue or red, bro.
Yeah, we might have to go to
Like swell, bro, but 2,000. I reach money finna spend 2,000 on one of them. You know what I'm saying? I even go this. That reach money might go corduroy Moncleys. Nobody got these. You feel me? Nobody got no corduroy Moncleys. You know what I'm saying? They sold me though. This gray look tough though, but I need that blue joint or the red. You know what I'm saying? They sold me, and these kind of dog shit. Feel me, twin? It was probably as well as one over here, folks, but that bitch, this bitch thin as hell. That bitch ain't. What? Money. I'm ready to spend $2,000, but I'm ready to get on it. Ooh, 40%. You know, recent money love a sale. You know what I'm saying? That shit. Hey, 1K you out. I can see 1K in one of these. I can see 1K going that. I can see 1K going that. It ain't that bad, you know what I'm saying? That been decent. I can see 1K doing this. Oh God, I can see 1K wearing this. This dog shit though, you know, I love a sale, but this shit, I know what, I see why this on sale, man. Yeah, I couldn't find none in those sacks, man. I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't even get no coat. That's what I came for, but I came downtown to go shopping for a coat, man. I ended up buying something out of fucking Louis, I guess. That's it, bro. I think I might just take my L. I might go to Neiman's across the street, but I'm pretty sure Neiman's ain't got what I'm looking for. But yeah, man, let's get it. I'm gonna pick the camera back up when we go to Neiman's.
Alex J. Bourne, man. Hey, man, just put me on a couple of bets, man. We're gonna figure this shit out.
Oh, yeah, I bet you got Instagram, bro.
Yeah, Alex, the letter J, Bourne, like the Bourne identity. Check that out.
I'm gonna pop your shit up on my shit too, bro.
Pop
And then look. Oh yeah, that shit. Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I might been back, bro. I'm finna follow your shit on the ground too. I definitely been back, bro.
Real black love right here, boy.
I'ma been back on you, bro. You ain't gonna lie.
Come on, man. Niggas talk about that shit, man. My nigga living that way, man.
Yeah, them hard.
On action.
All right, y'all. It's time to get to the nitty gritty, bro. The nitty gritty of the video. The main and the sole purpose of the video, y'all. How I went broke with sports betting. So look, bro. Me, you know what I'm saying? I've been in this sports betting game for a little minute. At first, I wasn't even calling out my own plays. Like, I'd be telling Jalen, SB, really only Jalen and SB. I wouldn't tell nobody else, you know what I'm saying? Like, all these bigger cappers and these other cappers, I never did that now. See, Jalen and SB, they was more into it. Like, you know, I didn't really look at gambling as no get rich quick scheme or, you know what I'm saying? I didn't look at gambling like that. I always looked at gambling like, nah, bro, like, nah, I ain't gonna get into that field. Like, it's just funny because like my uncles, my pops, like a lot of people, those guys gamble, bro, and I ain't hear nothing but bad stories about gambling and gambling addiction. So I didn't really pay too much attention to it. But like I seen like back then, like SB turning, you know what I'm saying? Probably 200-300 to thousands, 5,000-6,000. Like back in the day, though, this is a long time. Like when we first started to get into it, but yeah, like I always wanted to like learn how to read the shit. So fast forward to when Jalen moved to Chicago. Jalen, you know what I'm saying, was getting bigger. Like, you know what I'm saying, he was growing in this shit. Like, Jalen was really growing. I seen it, but I still wasn't really into gambling. Like, you know what I'm saying? As Jalen was going up there, when he moved to Atlanta, he, you know what I'm saying, got really big with the shit. I remember I had came to Atlanta with him. Like, me and Jalen had drove to Atlanta. I drove the whole way. Jalen did no driving. This nigga literally sat there like a fucking puppy in a fucking passenger seat, a sick ass dog. I can't really curse on YouTube, can I? He literally sitting in the passenger seat like a sick ass dog. This nigga had, I don't know, I think this nigga had the flu or some shit, a cold, I don't know. He was sitting there acting. That nigga was putting on the act, in my opinion. He wasn't sick. He just ain't want to do that drive. That shit was 12 at night. We made it there at 6 a.m. Made it to Atlanta, 6 a.m. But Yeah, man, those times was good, but that's when I started to really get into gambling. I started to gamble, started to take my own bets. You know what I'm saying? I was learning as I went. Like, I got around Cardi, Zaire, Jalen, those guys, and SB too. Those guys gambled all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what they did. Let me stop saying, you know what I'm saying? That's a bad habit, my bad. But yeah, I started to see them gamble every day, and like I started to pick up on things, like just certain stuff. When I told y'all in the last video, stuff that's like repetitive models, I learned everybody's model. Like, you know, I know everybody's model. I know Cardi's model. I know Jalen model. I know how, but I can't just say I know what plays they pick out, but I know like a kind of sort of like how they go about looking at these stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? I learned a lot from all of them, bro, and I made it my own. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got my own way of how I look at stuff. But yeah, let's get to the story. So a little bit down the line, Jalen stayed in Atlanta. I went back to Chicago. We were going down there ultimately to move down there, but I didn't. I had got a job opportunity where I had to go back to Chicago. Jalen ended up staying. Zaire stayed. Cardi lived in Atlanta already, so but he stayed, and I had to go back. So a little bit down the line, I had moved into the apartment with Jalen, Zaire, and Cardi, and things was cool. Like, I still worked the job. Like, I worked my 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. I was gambling. I got like a little groove. I know how to, you know, I know how to read. This is my first time on college football. College football was amazing that year. I literally ran up 10K on college football. Believe it or not, I promise to God, I literally ran it up on college football. You can ask anybody, Jalen, Zaire, Cardi, SB, and all of them literally know. Like, and I was posted it on my Instagram, but I didn't have a chat or any of that. I wasn't selling my pics. I didn't have no chat. I literally ran up 10K so fast. I think I even got up to 15K. Like, and it was fast. It wasn't even like no month or any of that. That was like maybe one Saturday. I think I ran up like 5K. I think it was like 2 weeks, almost a month. It was crazy how it was coming in, bro. Not gonna lie. And then, yeah, I ran it up on college football. I'm not gonna lie, almost 15K. We started to go outside. Look, this is a legendary story. Bro. We had one outside. It was the whole group. It was X. You know how it be. You know what I'm saying? We still got rent. We still got priorities. We still got responsibilities and all that. Like, the rent wasn't nothing light. We lived downtown Atlanta. It wasn't nothing light. But I thought it was okay to go splurge that day. So splurge, I don't really even now, like, I'm in a good position to splurge. I don't really want to splurge no more. Like, I literally done learned lessons. Like, trials and tribulations, bro, those are the greatest teachers. Like, trials and tribulations, bro, learning and experiencing in life and losing. And that's not even really an L, bro. Like, I don't even take losses as L's. Those are all lessons, bro. Like, going through the bad times, bro, or hard times, hardships, I take those as lessons, bro. That's not even really losing. You just learn it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Making mistakes. You need mistakes in life, bro. But I mean, I wouldn't be mad at mistakes, bro. Because you need mistakes, bro, to really win in life. You need to learn. But yeah, lesson learned from that day. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what happened. We went to Sneak, the legendary Sneak. Cardi knew about Sneak. Jalen knew about Sneak. Because that's Jalen's favorite place. Jalen loves Sneak. He going to splurge on Sneak. He do all of that. So I'm trying to splurge on Sneak. I just run up a bag. I'm trying to go splurge. You feel?
What's Sneak?
It's a reseller. So we went to Sneak. Sneak waxed me, bro. I got some Asics. You know me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even say y'all know me, but like, all my guys know me. I don't even rock with Asics for real. Like, all my family and friends know I don't rock with Asics, bro. I went to go grab me some pink Asics. For about $350, $400. I don't remember, bro, but it was a splurge. $300 for some Asics, bro. $300 for them jogging shoes, bro. No way. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking back at That's troll, bro. I could have literally got me a pair of mics. Come on, bro. Like, even though mics, you know, I don't really like mics, but come on, bro. I really should have got me some mics if I'm finna grab some Asics for 300. Troll. Then I grabbed me like a little hoodie. It was a little hoodie. It was a local brand hoodie. It looked like St. Betty. It was kind of like a little. But you know how these resellers get, bro. Like, they charged me about $300-400 for that as well. I think I walked out of that sneak, spent $1,000 on some troll shit, bro. Like a local brand hoodie and some Asics. They ain't even trying to knock Sneak. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sneak got a lot of tough gear in there. Like, I'm not gonna lie, but what I did was stupid. I don't blame Sneak. Sneak is running them. Like, you know what I'm saying? A great business. But that right there, what I did was goofy number one. Yeah, he went to the club and just I was spending money like it was just unnecessary, bro. And I look up and I went on a cold streak. Like, it was like one of those cold streaks was like nothing was going in, bro. And like, mind you, I'm really new to gambling. Like, I'm really new to gambling. Like, I'm extremely new to gambling. It wasn't even like, it was like, wow. Just a lot of frivolous spending, bro. Like, I was doing a lot of spending. Got me some little pizza, man. Bro, I was doing a lot of spending, like, and it was like all in 1 month. Like, imagine your bank account going from 15,000 to 0 in 1 month. And I'm not even saying that club night was the reason I hit 0, but that was the start. Like, when you just get the splurging and you lose track of the goal is to run it up. You know what I'm saying? The goal wasn't to run up 15,000 and go buy a sneak fit and go to the club and celebrate. Nah, that ain't the goal, bro. The goal is to get rich, bro. To get rich. So it's like, I lost focus. And that's when everything started to go downhill. Like, the next week, I don't think I even hit a bet that Saturday. And I was doing a lot of frivolous gambling as well. Like, I was spending a lot and over gambling. Like, even when I'm taking L's, when I know, like, oh, a cold streak coming, and I was like over tossing on the bets, bro. I was saying to myself when I ran up that money, like, oh, I'm gonna pay months in advance for my rent, because I had just moved in. This was literally like when I had just moved in. So it's like, all right, bro, I promise to God, I didn't pay ahead on the rent. So I just watched 15K go to 0. I didn't pay ahead on the rent. It's still the first month. Bro, I could have paid up multiple months. And I literally went behind on rent. I went behind. And then it's like, I know y'all thinking like, oh, he lived with Jalen, he cool and this and that. That's not even really, like, I never looked at it like that, because that's not, even though Jalen could do it, and I'm pretty sure he will, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even down that at all, because, you know, that's my brother, bro. Like, whatever I ask him for, he give it to me. But, like, that's not even his responsibility, so I'm not even really counting on him handing me anything or giving me anything, because it's not his responsibility at all, bro. I don't even ask, I don't even want it, like, you know what I'm saying? I want to go work hard for my own shit, so it's like, that shit wasn't a good feeling, bro. And gambling will really put you there. Like, frivolous gambling and not treating this like, you know, treating this like a get rich quick scheme, like getting rich quick. It's not no get rich quick scheme. You can't be thinking like that. But you have to come into gambling with a good attitude, though. You can't be thinking like, I'm finna get spiked and this and that. Nah, I don't even really be coming into it like that, but. Yeah, after that, I went behind that one time. Then I started to like stay at like a little steady pace. I wasn't really going up. I had to leave, bro. Like, but I stayed it out for like a couple months. I stayed in Atlanta for like maybe half a year. Like, I didn't just leave right away. I stayed, and I'm not saying I was just in a fucked up position, but I went broke. And it was another time too. So after the Atlanta shit, It was fun. I wasn't really good at that. Like I live bet. I'm tough at live betting, bro. Like in my chat, you need to turn on those notices. I do free live bets. I'm tough at that, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie. My live betting reads is elite. Like no cap. But like later on, we gonna fast forward towards like May or like when we was about to leave. So it was coming up with like the lease was ending, like everybody was gonna move and maybe go on their own, or we was gonna get a new crib. It was already set in stone that Jalen and Zaire was gonna stay in Atlanta. They thought I was coming too. This was slimy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I had my homies thinking that I was gonna go stay in Atlanta, but I was getting homesick, and then it's like I was ready to take my life to the next level. Not saying that me staying in Atlanta couldn't take my life to the next level, but I was focused on music, and I felt like everything I was doing in Atlanta wasn't moving me towards where I wanted to be musically. Like I was working a lot, you know what I'm saying? I just felt like it wasn't really, and I had it made in Chicago on the music side. Like, you know, my homie Zari, engineer at No More Heroes. I got free sessions. I had a cameraman back in Chicago that really did my videos, little to nothing. Tough video edits and all that. He did it little to nothing because he believed in me, bro. Everybody believed in me. So it's like in Chicago, I feel like I had it made. So I feel like I needed to go back to pursue my music career. So I left the guys. They got a they got a 2-bedroom apartment in Atlanta, and unfortunately I had to move back home to Chicago. And I went back to a 9-to-5. Went back to my job. I was working on trains. For people that didn't know, I worked like I drove trucks, semi trucks. I don't got my CDL, didn't have my CDL, but I drove trucks around the yard. Like, you know, if you know about like those truck yards where like you move those JB Hunts and all that around the yard and park it up and bring them to the train when they take them off the train and put them on the train. Yeah, that's what I did. I did that in Atlanta and in Chicago. So I got paid. I got paid a decent amount, but like I don't really like working a job, bro. But yeah, when I came back to Chicago, I was doing that. I was focused on that. I really wasn't gambling. And then I just had a thought, like, so it's I had a thought. Like, I had a thought, bro. Like, in my head was like, college football season. I ran up a crazy bag. Bro, college football was coming up. I'm like, should I make a group chat going into college football because this is my sport? I know I made a crazy bag, and I can help a lot of people make a bag. Yeah, everybody told me, like, yeah, I think you should make a chat. Made my chat. I'm still working though. I'm grinding my chat out, giving out free plays. Still working though. It was hard. I was working 12-hour shifts almost every day, bro. 10 to 12 hours every day. And bro, I tell you, that job was crazy, man. Bro. I think college football, I ran up another bag. Well, what was it? I'm trying to think. I ran up another bag, bro. It wasn't that crazy. But I know I ran up probably like 4K. Lost all that shit, bro. And look, crazy part about it, ran up like 5K. Lost that shit. I ended up, look, I lost all that shit. Then look, I didn't have a car. So I was getting to work, taking Ubers and all that. You know how that be, bro, having to take an Uber to work and all Lyft to work. It's eating your pockets, bro. So I had one of those crazy bosses, like those white, you know, those white guys that be one, like those type of bosses that be one to be intimidating and want to intimidate you, like, because of the position they in, like, everything they do gotta be like intimidating, like it's jumpy, like he always like, hey man, what the fuck are you doing? Like, and I'm not even doing that. I'm chilling. He just had like everything he say has to be like come off intimidating. He really didn't intimidate me though, but it's like, you know, I know people been in that position where, like, you know what I'm saying? That's one of the reasons why I hated my job. So it was rumor around in that yard that the boss was moving people to a different yard that was far as hell. But he never told me, like, it was people that were saying, oh, it's people that's at the bottom of the list, or people that, you know what I'm saying, that don't really, that got experience but at the bottom of the list. And mind you, when I worked for this place before I moved to Atlanta, I went to another company when I was in Atlanta, and then I came back to this company. So they put me at the bottom of the list. Like, it goes by seniority. They put me at the bottom of the list. So they was trying to treat me like crap. So I got a random call from this guy. He tell me, hey, I gotta move you to 103rd yard, this and that, starting as soon as possible. I'm what? Bro, I kid you not. I'm like, it's inconvenient for me. I don't have a car. Bro, you know what's inconvenient for me? A lot of shit, bro. I don't care. I'm like, what? A lot of people told me, like, bro, I wouldn't even accept it. I would have been tweaking with him. I would have had to, something would have gave. But you know me, I'm cool. So I'm like, all right, bro, like, I understand. I'll be there. Cool. Bro, not even within a week of working there, bro, I got fired. I got fired, bro. I literally got fired. Like, this guy called me and fired me. Yeah, I'll text you. So, I'm gonna tell you how it happened. So, okay, one day I was at work. Like, cool, this is a whole new environment, whole new yard, new people. I guess they took over the yard, so they fired a lot of people and they had us come over. So, I didn't even know nobody on that yard. It didn't have a bathroom, a break room, nothing. Man, I don't even have a car. So when it's time to go on break, where am I going? I'm sitting outside, bro. It's cold. You know what I'm saying? This was troll, like, but I still was disciplined, bro. Like, I still did what I needed to do, what I had to do, everything. This one day, the day before I got fired, I have real bad allergies, bro. It's dust flying everywhere. I had stuff in my nose, my mask was up, eyes watery. I go up to the boss, I tell him, excuse me, can I go get an Uber to the gas station to go get some allergy pills or something? I don't really feel well, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of dust everywhere. He like, welcome to 103rd, man. Yeah, it's a lot of dust flying everywhere, bro. A lot of people have allergy problems. I'm like, what? I look, you know, this that look like, what? The man's like, he like, just looking. I'm like, what? So now I gotta go to a higher authority. I'm not even trying to talk to him no more. I do that little one too. What? Now I'm looking for somebody else to talk to. So I walk down to the office. Mind you, the office walk is a long walk to the office. That was a lady that's in charge. She's the terminal manager. I asked her exactly what I told him. She's like, okay, it's fine. Go ahead. You want to leave for the day? Go ahead, take the day off. Cool. I didn't even ask for the day off. I asked her to go get the pill. She gave me the day off. I kid you not. These guys called me the next day saying, we had to let you go. You're fired. Your attendance. You left work. What is it called? You early quit on us. I early quit? Cool. Mind you, this was a funny part of my life because I think I went to zero, bro. I had that 5K, and literally, I think that weekend that came into that Monday, I got fired on the Tuesday. That Sunday and Saturday, I got spiked. Lost it all. Then I got fired. So I was really at rock bottom. Didn't know what to do. I still have my chat, though. I was still grinding out my chat. I think a week after that, bro, I started. I don't know. I'm trying to see where I got money from. I might have. I don't know, man. I don't even know where I got some money from, but I think I started about like $250. I don't know where I got some money from, bro. I started like $250. Oh, I was saying I didn't know where I got my money from. I had my last paycheck. They gave me my last paycheck. My last paycheck was about $600. I ran it up ever since. Like, no cap. I wasn't even charging my tab. We went on a crazy streak. I went 22-1 on one month. I went 22-3 that next month. Bro, I kid you not. When I was in Bahamas, I took my first trip out of the country this year, bro. I didn't even work a job. My boss and all my coworkers follow me on Instagram. Those guys, I can show y'all these DMs, bro. These guys literally like, bro, No way, bro. You just got. No way. This is real, bro. Like, I literally turned up, bro. Like, no cap. No cap. This is real, bro. Like, I wasn't even charging my chat, bro. Up until the end of that first streak. So I took these guys on like a 22 and 2 month, a 23 and 2 month free. No cap, bro. This was September. Was it? Oh no, but I'm telling you, this has been a crazy end of the year for me, man. And I'm destined, bro. Like, I know I'm destined for this, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This crazy, man. But yeah, that's how I went broke in sports, man, bro. Like, no cap, man. This was literally recent, bro. Like, I just want to be proof that I'm not rich yet, but I just want to be living proof that you can't be rich on sports, man. No cap. I done ran it up, bro. Let's gamble too, man. I'm out. Peace.
Pull up to the club, back truck with a bad bitch. With me, body hitting land with all the friends. I like, and all the bitches, and I like, monster.